Sean Duffy with Medgadget. We heard Eric Mays, who just told us about his great company, EndoMagnetics. It's a pretty neat device. We wanted to have him walk you through it, talk about what he's doing with it. So,
okay. Yeah, so EndoMagnetics, what we're doing is basically making the standard of care in breast cancer staging globally available. So at the moment, the standard of care is only about 50% available in the US. And what cancer staging means is, let's say you've got a tumor, you want to know whether it's spread. How cancer spreads is it basically goes through the lymphatic system and gets taken up by the lymph nodes first. And the standard of care is to inject a radioactive material. It gets taken up by the lymphatic system, localizes in the nodes. It's a great technique. It's become the established standard of care, but the problem is that the radioactive material has a half-life of 6 hours, and so it's difficult to cart something that lasts for 6 hours around. And so most major hospitals, have the ability to provide the procedure, but outside of those, like 50% of the population, 1 out of 2 times you don't have the opportunity to get the standard of care.
Do these hospitals usually produce the isotope on site?
No, there are specialist radiopharmacies that will produce them for hospitals. Some hospitals do have that capability, the big larger research hospitals. But what we do is we replace that radioactive material with a magnetic material, and instead of using a Geiger counter that helps the surgeon hone in on where to make the incision and how to localize the lymph nodes, we use a very sensitive handheld magnetometer, this probe we call the CentiMag, which we have here. So the CentiMag unit, and basically this little probe has the sensitivity of an MRI in a handheld probe. It doesn't do imaging, but it helps the surgeon find where to make the incision and helps them localize the lymph node to take it out. And the advantage of this procedure, irrespective of whether it's radiation or ours, is that because they catch cancer so early these days, 3/4 of the time the nodes turn out to be negative and the patient goes home with peace of mind and their tumor removed. And basically we allow that procedure to be used 100% of the US, and it opens up markets around the world, really, like China, where only 5% of patients have the opportunity to have this technique.
And the magnetic injection is completely safe?
It's completely safe. Basically it's an iron oxide, sort of a fancy rust that's possibly coated in a sugar, but a biocompatible sugar. It's been used clinically before, and it's much safer and much more appealing than radiation to patients.
And so your company is specifically targeting breast cancer now?
We're specifically targeting breast cancer now, but there are a number of other cancers where this procedure is becoming the standard of care, such as head and neck and also colorectal cancer.
Great. So it's available in the UK now?
It's now available in the UK and Europe, so we have a CE mark, and I guess Australia as well. We have to go through a registration there.
Okay.
And we're starting the FDA process this year, and the question is how long that's going to take, but hopefully soon.
Very, very cool technology. Thanks for chatting.
Oh, thanks a lot, Sean.
Okay, appreciate it.